Alright, y'all, I'm back. Y'all, I'm doing this with my phone, so I don't know what happened. So this is gonna be part 2. This is so bootleg, y'all. I'm gonna get me some equipment, but we just gonna make it work. So anyway, so that's that. So do not, or just accept where you are at is what you gotta do, y'all. Accept it, just accept it, and feel good about it. Make the best of it. And yeah, things are going to shift. Now, another thing that you can do is so it gets really, really hard to pretend and act as if, when you're law of attraction is, you have to act as if, but it's not it's very, very, very hard, especially when throughout the day you are constantly triggered, you are constantly reminded about where you are versus where you want to be. But the trick is to, whenever you're triggered, you want to have gratitude for those triggers. And I know I might talk a little bit about this in my very first video, but let me go into detail. So you want to have gratitude for that trigger. And why I say gratitude is because when you are triggered in your day-to-day, that's just your ego, okay, and that's just your inner self showing you what you need to work on in order to manifest what it is you want to manifest, okay? So you say, for instance, you set an intention, I want to make I want a bonus, or I want a raise, or whatever. You set an intention. Okay, so you set this intention. What's going to happen is the universe is going to start hitting you with everything that's in your way of manifesting that. What I mean, everything that's in your way is things that's going on in your vibration that's keeping you from that manifestation. So, okay, you might want some extra money, but you might have a lack belief, or something going on in your vibration that's making it hard for you to attract extra money. So you might get hit with the bill, and you might feel that you don't have the extra money, and you might be in panic mode. Oh my god, I don't have the extra money. Where's this extra money going to come from? Okay, that's your inner you showing you that you have a belief that money is hard to come by. So you want to take that trigger, and you want to kind of go into it. You want to kind of talk to your ego, ask your ego, okay, what does this bill represent? And what I did was I journaled a lot, and I just kind of give your ego a voice, give that inner child a voice, and just journal it out. And you're going to expose yourself, and you're going to start to realize what that bill and what those feelings really represent. And once your ego starts to expose itself, it won't have as big of a charge. The law of attraction is not going to respond to that as much because it's exposed, it's out there. And there's other things you can do to work on those triggers, but that's one thing, and it's very, very easy to do, and it's very, very effective. I know in my video where I talk about manifesting that money, I talked about brain tap, and yeah, brain tap is going to really, really reprogram you. But in the meantime, you really want to journal, you really want to give your ego a voice, and use those triggers as your guides. If you put in a new intention and set an intention about manifesting a boyfriend, but some guy you're talking to is just really rejecting you and making you feel unworthy, that's a trigger, and that's just your ego trying to tell you, look, I have this unworthiness going on, and as much as I have this unworthiness going on, you're not going to attract a husband. So you want to take those triggers, don't resist them, don't be too upset about them. I know that this reality feels real, and I know sometimes you just want to cry, but you want to say thank you for showing me what I need to work on. Before bed, journal. Let your ego talk to you. Let your inner child tell you what you have going on in your vibration, and just expose it. You have to expose it. And like I said, once you expose it, it'll be like a weight lifted, and the law of attraction is not going to respond to this as much. This is irritating me. All right, that's better. And the law of attraction is not going to respond to it as much. So yes, a lot of times people want to just completely ignore the bad, but you have to accept it, you have to expose it, and you want to give your ego a voice, because your ego, your inner child, is so used to being ignored. But when you give it a voice, you know, it's gotta you know, come with you. You can't just get rid of it. So give it a voice, you know, let it be your guide, because the ego is just there trying to keep you safe. You know, you say you set at attention for a new job, and you know, you keep sabotaging it. It's just your ego telling you that it does not feel safe to have a new job for whatever reason. And once you start journaling and asking yourself these questions, your subconscious mind is going to expose itself, and you're going to know what's standing in your way. So that's something that you guys can do. So yeah, accept and use your triggers as your guides to show you what it is you need to work on. And what else do I have here? Yeah, that's really it. And you know, like I said, you know, figure out what it is that what you want to manifest. What does it represent to you? If you want to manifest a new relationship, what does it represent to you? A new boyfriend, it may make you represent you feeling whole. It represents you feeling loved. Make sure you feel that every day. Feel it within yourself. You know, you don't want to go to bed feeling lonely. Did I already say that in my last video? I probably did, but that means it's extra important. So yeah, guys, I hope that that helps you. Yeah, I'll be back with another video. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and share it. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye.